one is decimal places, but decimal places is in square brackets, means it is in square brackets, means it is optional, not compulsory. Now, let's take examples. Then round. You can pass any number. I'm passing some number. Let's take this one only. Suppose I'm passing 38.4589 something. 4589 next to, but decimal places is what? Optional. Decimal places is optional. I'm not giving the decimal places. If we don't give the decimal places, the number is rounded to integer part. If we give the decimal places, for example, 2, then if we give the decimal places 2, then number is rounded to 2 decimals. If we give 4 here, then number is rounded to 4 decimals. If we don't give anything, then number is rounded to integer. Okay, if we give the decimal places, it is rounded to that many decimal places. If we don't give the decimal places, the number is rounded to integer. So then, what is this hiddens? Tell me, this number is between what range? This number is between what range? 38 to 39. This number is between 38 to 39. What is the average? 38.5. Okay, 38.5. Okay, na? So this round function rounds based on average. So then tell me, given number is below average or above average? Below average. If it is below average, rounded to lowest. If above average, rounded to highest. Below average, lowest. Equal or above average, rounded to highest. 38.4 is below average, rounded to lowest. What is the lowest is 38. Okay, na? Then number is below average. If the number is below average, rounded to lowest. If it is equal or above average, rounded to highest. Okay, then. So, if the given number is below average, what? Rounded to lowest. If the number is what? Okay, na? Greater than or equal to average, then above average, then rounded to highest. Okay. So you go to restaurants, you see the bill. Okay, na? Finally, they say rounded to. Okay, because bill amount is okay. 500, 450, 300. It is rounded value. But after applying GST, then you'll get decimals. Yes or no? After applying the GST, the bill amount becomes decimal. So bill amount is 380.45 something. Then they don't take 380.45. They say 380. Okay, na? Bill amount is 380. Understood? Then, so Next. You want to test, you can test. Suppose here, run this expression. Then select round off from here 38. 38.45689 rounded to 38. Yes. But if I say like this, round off 38.4589, 4589 comma 2. What is the meaning of this? Round this number to 2 decimals. Round this number to 2 decimals. Understood? Then actually 38 point what? Actually 45. Actually 45. But next digit is 5 or above 5. This 5 is rounded to 6. So this is rounded to 46. Actually 45. But next digit 5 or above 5. This 5 is rounded to what? 6. Okay, na? Then. So 46. 46. 2. 2 means 2 decimal places. Okay, then. If I say 3, then round off 38.4589 comma 3, then 38 point what? 38.45. 45. So actually 4589. But next digit is what? Next digit is what, sir? 5. 5 or above 5. This 8 is rounded to 9. 38.459. 38.459. If the next digit is 5 or above 5, this 8 is rounded to 9. Okay, then. If I say comma 1, round off 38.4589, 89 comma 1. Then if I say comma 1, 38 point what? 4? 4. Actually 38.4. But the next digit is what? 5 or above 5. This 4 is rounded to what? 5. Understood? Then. That's all. This is how round function works. Okay? The first example, rounding the number to integer. Rounding the number to 2 decimals. Rounding the number to 3 decimals. Rounding the number to 1. Okay? Then. And I can also write like this. Round of 380, 386, something, minus 2. I can write like this. Minus 2. 386 minus 2. If you give minus 2 means what? Plus 2 means? 2. 2 means? Here if you write 2 means what? Round the number to 2 decimals. Round the number to 2 decimals. Okay. Minus 2 means what? Minus 2 means round the number to the hundreds. Round the number to hundreds. Minus 1 means round the number to tens. Minus 3 means round the number to thousands. Minus 1, tens. Minus 2, hundreds. Minus 3, thousands. I am giving minus 2, hundreds. You are asking oracle, round this value to hundreds. Tell me this number is between what range?
400.
This number is between what range? Consider hundreds. Consider only 100. This number is between what range?
300.
300 to 400. 300 to 400. What is the average?
350.
Average is what? 350. If this value is above average or below average? Above average. Rounded to highest. But the highest is 400. Okay. Then just listen. First listen. So round off 386 minus 1. Minus 1 means tens. Tens. This number is rounded to tens. Okay. This number is rounded to tens. So like consider only 10th part. Then tell me what this is. 380. 382. What the average is? 385. Average is 385. So but this number is below average or above average? Above average. When it is above average, rounded to highest. What that is? 390. 390. Okay. Next. Just one more. Another one. Round off 386 minus 3. Minus 3. Minus 3 means thousands. Tell me this number is between what range? This number is between what range? 0 to 1000. 0 to 1000. This number is between 0 to 1000. Yes or no? What is the average? 500. So this given number is below average or above average? Below average. Rounded to lowest. That is what? 0. Okay. Then minus 2 means hundreds. Consider only 100 part. This number is between 300 to 400. Minus 1 means tens. This number is between 380 to 390. Minus 3 means thousands. This number is between 0 to 1000. So based on the average, the number is rounded. Okay. Then sir, plus 2 means what? Plus 2 means 2 decimals. 2 decimals. Minus 2 means hundreds. Hundreds. Minus 2 means hundreds. Plus 2 means decimals. Number is rounded to 2 decimals, 1 decimal, 3 decimals, like that. But minus 2 means 100. Minus 1 means tens. Okay. One question asked like this. What that is? Like a question asked like this. Select round of 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 1. Round of 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 2. Comma round of 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 3 from EMP, from dual. 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 3. Then tell me what? What is the output? 4, 5? 6 minus 1. 4, 5. First one. 4, 5, 7, 0. This is between minus 1 means tens, na? This is between 4,560 to 4,570. But this is above average or below average? Above average. 4,570. What is the output of this? This one. This is between 4,500 to 4,600. Above average or below average? 4,600. This is what? This is what? 4,000 to 5,000. 4,000 to 5,000. But this is above average. Then 5,000. This is the output he'll get. Now you see this 4570, 4,600, 5,000. Okay, then. Okay, then. minus 1 means tens, minus 2 means hundreds, minus 3 means thousands. Then okay, now let's see. Mr. Sitanshu. See, listen. You are not listening the class. Okay, you are just seeing the notes. Then you listen. What I said, mine rounded to tens. Minus 2 means hundreds. Minus 3 means thousands. So this is minus 1. Minus 1 means tens. This number is between 4,560 to 4,570. Consider only tens. This number is between this range. What is the average? So this number is above average. If it is above average, rounded to highest 4570. And this is minus 2. This is hundreds. This number is between 4,500 to 4,600. Because you said minus 2 hundreds. 4,500 to 4,000. What is the average? 4,550. And this is above average, rounded to highest 4,600. This is minus 3,000. This number is between 4,000 to 5,000. What is the average? 4,500. This is above average, rounded to highest. Then that's all. Okay. Now then. So like display e-name salary. Display e-name salary. Next, round the salary to hundreds. I want to round each and every employee's salary to hundreds. So some employees' salaries are 1250, something like this. I don't want to show 1250. I want to round this value to hundreds. Then tell me how to write the query. Select e-name, comma. No. Read it. What he's asking is round the salary. If you say salary, it is not rounded now. Then what? Round of salary minus 2. Now as salary from EMP. Every employee's salary is what? Rounded to hundreds. Okay, then every salary is rounded to hundreds. Employee name Smith, his salary is 800. then 800 is 800 only. What the next one is Alan, salary 1600, 1600 only. Next one, Ward, actual salary is 1250. Actual salary is 1250. But 1250 is between what? -2. -2 means it is between 1200 to what? 1200 to 1300. What is the average? 1250. So equal or above average rounded to IS. What the IS is? 1300. So this is rounded to 1300. Next one is there, Jones. His salary is 2975. Actually, his salary is 2975. His salary is actually 2975, but you are rounding the salary to -2. Then 2975 is between what? 2900 to 3000. What the average is? 2950. And 2975 is below average or above average? Above average. Rounded to IS. What the IS is? 3000. So this is rounded to 3000. That's all. Okay, then. Now, so let me run this query. Every employee's salary is what, sir? 800, 1600, 1300, 3000, like this. Martin also 1250. This is 2850. Okay, and every employee is okay. Next. What the next one is? What? Trunk function. Trunk function. Trunk function. What is the trunk function? Trunk function, okay, then similar to round only, but trunk function rounds number always to lowest. Trunk function always rounds number to lowest. Okay, then trunk function rounds number always to the lowest. Okay. What is the difference between round and trunk? Round rounds according to average. It checks below average or above average. But not, I'm not asking, boss. I'm telling. This is statement, not question. Okay, na? So, like round function acts according to average. It checks either below average or above average. If below average, lowest. Above average, highest. But trunk, it will not check the average. Always number is rounded to lowest one. So then trunk number, comma, what? Decimal places. Same. Syntax wise same. Okay, then. Now let's take what? One second. Suppose example, trunk of what? Trunk of 386 something. Okay, 38.4589, comma 2. Then what? 38.45. 38.4589. You are asking round this number to 2 decimals. Okay, now 38 point what? 45. 38.45. But it will not check whether next digit is below average, above average, it will not check. If it is round function, it checks what? Next digit. If the next digit is above average, next digit is above 5, then 5 is rounded to 6. If it is below 5, then it is rounded to 5. Understood? Then, but trunk function, it will not check whether next digit is above 5 or below 5. It will not check. Just always rounded to how many decimals? 2 decimals. Okay. Then trunk of what? Trunk of 38.4589 comma 3, then comma 3, 38 point what? 458. Because you're asking to round this value to 3 decimals. What are the 3 decimals? Okay, na? 3 decimals. What are the 3 decimals? 458. Okay, then next one. Suppose trunk of 38.4589, but I'm not giving the decimals because decimals is what? Optional. Decimals is optional. I'm not giving decimals. Then then it is rounded to integer. This number is between what range? 38 to 39. But in this, what is the lowest? 38. So always rounds to the lowest. Okay, na? It will not check below average or above average. 38.8589. Then 38.8589. Then 38 only. Always to the lowest. Okay, next. Trunk of 386 minus 2. 386 minus 2. Then what? 386 minus 2. 386 minus 2. Then minus 2 means what I said? Hundreds. This number is between what range? 300 to 400. In 300 to 400, what is the average? Sorry, what is the lowest? 300. So it is rounded to 300. It is rounded to 300. 386 minus 2, rounded to 300. Okay, then okay, that's all. I think you understood the difference between round and trunk. Yes, like syntax wise both are same, but one round function acts according to average, below average or above average. But this will not check the average. Always what? Lowest only. Always lowest. Okay, then next. What is the next? What is the next one? Sealing. Seal function, then seal function. Rounds number what? Always to what? Highest. Rounds number always to highest. Always to highest. Sealing. Okay, then top. Always number is rounded to highest. But ceil function takes only one argument, that is number. It will not take decimal places. Round and trunk takes what? Round function and trunk function takes what? Decimal places. But ceil, it will not take decimal places. Only what you pass? Number. And this number is rounded to highest. Okay, na? Then this number is rounded to highest. Next. Suppose ceil of what? Ceil of, okay, then something 3.1. Just I am passing 3.1. Then see 3.1, 4, 3.1, 4. Because this is between what range? 3 to 4. In 3 to 4, what is highest? 4. That's all. Okay. Then this is between 3 to 4. In 3 to 4, highest is 4. Next. Similarly, there is a call what? Floor. Floor. Ceiling, flooring. What this is? Rounds number always to what? Lowest. Rounds number always to lowest. Floor of number. Floor of number. Floor of number always to the lowest. This takes how many arguments? This takes how many arguments? One argument. So trunk also rounds number to lowest. Floor also rounds number to lowest. Then what is the difference between trunk and floor? Trunk takes two arguments. You can round the number to the integer. You can round the number to the decimals. 2 decimals, 3 decimals, like hundreds, tens, thousands, like that. But floor, it will not take decimal places. It will take only one argument, number. It will not take decimal places. You cannot round the value to the decimals. You cannot round the number to the hundreds, thousands, like that. So this, because it takes only one argument. Floor of, suppose 3.9. 3.9. 3.9 is between 3 to 4. In 3 to 4 range, lowest is what? 3. Then always to the lowest. So because this number 3 to 3.9 is between 3 to 4, in 3 to 4, lowest is 3. Okay, then. So that's all. There are 4 functions which are used for rounding the numbers. Which one you use depends on the oracle is given 4 bars. Which one you use, it's up to you. Depends on the requirement. If like you have to find the requirement, based on that you have to apply. User wants to round the number to what? Number. You want to round the number based on the average. Below average or above average. Then round function. Always you want to round the value to the lowest. Then trunk function. Okay. Always he wants to round the number to the highest. Ceil. And you want to round the number to the lowest. Floor. Okay. Then. So, like suppose, for example, just 1 second. Display employee name and experience. I want to show the employee name and experience. And what is asking is round the experience to lowest integer. Round the experience to lowest integer. Sir, experience in years. I want to show the experience in years. Display the name and experience, but round the experience to integer. Then select what? E-name, comma. E-name, comma what? Experience. Okay. Now, so execute this query. Now this query gives what? Experience. But what is the experience? 42 point something. It is showing like this. Because you are dividing with 365 now. You are getting the decimal part. But I don't want to show this decimal. I want to round this value to the integer. I want to round this to 42. Here also I want to round this to 41. 41.9. I want to round it to 41. Here also 41, 41, 41, 41, 40. Then which function is suitable? Floor. Floor is suitable. Okay. Then floor. So use floor function. Now see this. Like run this query. This query gives what? Then okay. Then floor function. Now floor bracket starts here, close it here. Then so 42 point something rounded to 42, 41.9 rounded to 41, 41.8 rounded to 41. Yes. So it is showing each and every employee experience, but experience is rounded to lowest integer. Net problem. Okay, then. Sir, okay, na? That's all. This is where it is useful. Okay, then. He is asking to round it to highest. Then apply seal. But round based on the average. Then round function. So which one you use depends on the requirement. Oracle is given 4. So whichever is suitable, use that one. Okay, then. So now, so tell me what is the output of this. For example, okay, wait. Oh, okay. Then now, suppose here, select for example, trunk of, round of, okay, like 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 2, comma, minus 3 from dual. If they give like this, trunk of, round of 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 2. Okay. Then, sir, here, if a function is, you're calling a function in another function, what I said, first, inner function is executed first. That means which is executed first? Round function is executed first. First it will execute round. 4, 5, 6, 7 is rounded to minus 100. So this is between 4,500 to 4,600. This is rounded to how much? 4,600. This round function gives 4,600. Okay. So output of round function is input to trunk function. Round function output is input to trunk function. 4,600. Trunk of 4,600 minus 3. Trunk of 4,600 minus 3. 4,000. 4,000. Because trunk function, this number is 4,600 now. This is between 4,000 to 5,000. But trunk always rounds to the lowest. What the lowest is? 4,000. Then this gives 4,000. See that, 4,000. That's all. Sometimes they will give like this. Understood? Okay, next. Okay, na? Okay, guys. So then that's all. This is numeric functions. Okay, number functions. The functions applied on numbers. Okay. What you know, ABS returns absolute value. Next one, power, calculates power. SQRT, calculates square root. Mod, returns remainder. Next one, rounding the numbers. So round, next one, round, next trunk, next one, seal, next one, floor. Okay, then. Okay. Next one, then. Date functions. So, but functions are important, boss. Okay, then it depends on the project. If it is a banking project, date functions are most important. Because in banking, most of the calculations based on what? Dates on. In banking, every calculation is based on what? Dates. So dates plays important in banking. Depends. Project to project. Maybe in some project, character functions are important. Some project, mathematical number functions are important, like that. Depends. So, first of all, let's see the date calculations. I write sysdate, suppose, if I write sysdate plus 10. If I say sysdate plus 10, what is the meaning of this? To the system date, what? Adding 10. What is the 10? Days are, months are, years are. Days. So then, so this is like, what this is? 10 days are added to, 10 days are added to sysdate. It will add 10 days to the system date. Adds 10 days to the system date. After adding 10 days to the system date, what is the date you will get? So today is what? 23rd. Then January 31st. Then 3rd January, but 31st now, 2nd February. 2nd Feb 23. Yes or no? After adding 10 days, 2nd Feb 23rd. Okay, then plus 10 means 10 days are added. So by default, this 10 is treated as days. If I say sysdate minus 10, then 10 days what? Subtracted from system date. After subtracting 10 days, then 13th Jan 23. 13th Jan 23. Okay, after subtracting 10 days, so then 13th Jan 23. Next one, sysdate plus what? Sysdate, suppose plus 10 means added, minus 10 means subtracted. If you want to add the days, directly you can add. You want to subtract the days, directly you can subtract. Okay, then, so next, suppose if I say sysdate minus height date, then sysdate minus height date. What this gives? Experience. Experience in days. What is this function? What is this expression? Calculates. So calculates the difference in what? What's that? Days. Calculate the difference between two dates in days. The difference is calculated in days. Okay, na? The difference is calculated in what? Days. System date plus number is okay, minus number is okay, date 1 minus date is okay. So it calculates the difference between two dates, but the difference is calculated in what? Days. Next one, sysdate plus height date. What you are doing? Adding height date to the system date. System date is 23rd January 23 plus height date. Two dates can be added. Sir, I'll write something like this. Select sysdate plus sysdate from dual. Adding two dates. What it gives? Date plus date is what? Not allowed. Two dates cannot be added. How can you add, boss? 23rd January 23rd plus 23rd January 23rd. If you add two dates, for the output? Nothing. Dates cannot be added. You cannot add two dates. Yes or no? This is date plus date is what, sir? Date plus date is what? Invalid. Two dates cannot be added. Yes or no? That. So, next. Oh. Oh. Now, let's see. So, these are the date calculations. Okay, these are the date calculations. But what we can add to the days? Days can be added. Directly can add the days, directly can subtract the days. But I want to add months. You want to add what's it? Months. You want to add months. If you want to add months, there is a function what? Add months. Add months is the function. Sir, what I want to tell you is days directly can add. No need of any function. Function is not required for adding the days. Directly can say plus 10, plus 100, plus 20 like this. But if you want to add months to the system date, you want to add 2 months. You want to add 6 months. Then if you want to add months, then we use a function. What that function is? Add months. Add months function. What for this add months? To add or what's it? Subtract. Name is add, but you can add, you can subtract. Use it to add, subtract months to a date or from a date. To add, subtract months to a date or from a date. To add, to subtract months to a date or from a date. Okay, then. So, add months function takes two arguments. First argument is what? Date. Second argument is what? Months. Okay, first one is date, second one is month. Okay, na? Then. So, for example, add months. Like this is the syntax. This is the syntax. Add months system date comma 2. Then add months system date comma 2. So what is the meaning? 2 months added to system date. After adding 2 months, what is the date? 23rd March 23rd. After adding 2 months, what the date is? 23rd March 23rd. Okay, then. Next. What? Add months of what? Sysdate minus 2. Add months of sysdate minus 2. Then minus 2 means 2 months are subtracted. 23rd November 22. 22. So this will add 2 months. This will subtract 2 months. Okay. So then now select what's that? Add months is date from dual. Then 2 months added. Similarly, add months is date minus 2 from dual. 2 months subtracted. 23rd November. Okay. Then. But I want to add years. Then there is no function called add years. Okay, na? There is no function for adding the years. Okay, use this function, same function. I want to add 10 years to the system date. Then 10 into 12. Okay, na? Months, na? Here you have to give months. But years, convert the years into months. How to convert the years into months? Multiply with what? 12. Like for example, what I want to show is display e-name. Next one, hide date, DOR. Every employee, I want to show DOR. What is DOR means? Date of what, sir? Date of retirement. For government employees, retirement date is fixed. When you join, your retirement date is also fixed. Understood or not? For government. Then date of retirement is, suppose, like I'm just taking my own example. It's not exactly like this. Suppose I'm taking hide date plus 40 years. I'm taking what's that? Hide date plus 40 years. After 40 years, employee should retire. Then what? How to display date of retirement? Query. Tell me the full query. Select what? E-name. Next one. Hide date. Next one. Date of retirement. Date of retirement is not there in the table. We have to calculate. This is the formula. Then what? Add months. Add months of what? Hide date, comma, 40. But 40 is years. Convert into what? Months. 40 into 12. As what? DOR from EMP. So this query will show each and every employee's what? Retirement date. What is the retirement date? 17th December 20. All are retired. Okay, na? Okay, then. That's all. Okay, then. Now. That's all. This is like where it is useful. Okay, next. Okay, na? Then. No. And here there is a table. Like for example, just listen. Okay, na? Then there is one scenario like this. What that is? So there is a table. The table is what? Gold rates table. In this table, they are storing the gold rates. One field is what? Date ID. One field is rate. Date ID, rate. They are storing the gold rates starting from 2000 onwards. They started the business 2000. Okay, na? They are storing the gold rate starting from 2000. And every day gold rate changes. Every day a new record is inserted into this table. Every day a new record is inserted. So 1st January 20, first record, gold rate. What is the second record? 2nd January 20. Every day goal rate changes. Every day a new record is inserted into this table. What is the last record? Today, 23rd Jan 23 gold rate. So this is the table. This is the table. So this table is storing gold rates starting from 2000 onwards. This table is given to you. From this table, what they're asking is they wanted 4 reports. What that is? Display today's gold rate. Just listen. Today's gold rate. And display what's that? Yesterday's gold rate. And display last month same day gold rate. Next one, display last year same day gold rate. Today's gold rate, yesterday's gold rate, last month same day gold rate, last year same day gold rate. What is the meaning? Last year same day means today is 23rd January, na? 23rd January 23. Last year same day means 23rd January 22. Last month same day means 23rd December 22. Last month same day 23rd December 22. Okay, na? Next one. Yesterday. Yesterday means 22nd. Yesterday. Like this. You have to write the queries for this. You can write it now. Yes or no? Simple. Tell me the query for today. Select what? Rate. Okay. Select rate from what? Gold rates. Next. Where? Today's. From this table, how to get the today's record? Date, ID. From EMP table, how to get the Smith record? That's all. If you know that, you can able to write this house. Where ename equal to Smith. Where date ID equal to today. That's all. Today means system date. Where date ID equal to sys date. Understood? So it goes to the table. It go to the date ID. Find the record with system date. So this is the record with system date. This record is selected. But what is displayed? This record is selected, boss. What is displayed? Rate. Because you are selecting what? Rate, no? Okay, no? You are selecting the rate. So display the rate. Next, display yesterday's gold rate. Yesterday's gold rate. Select where date ID equal to sysdate minus 1. Sysdate minus 1. So system date is 23rd January minus 1. Minus 1 means what? 22nd. Offers down. Okay. So display last month same day gold rate. Then list last month same day gold rate. Then select what rate from gold rates where date ID equal to what? Add months of some date minus 1. Last month same day. How to get the last month same day? System date minus 1. 1 month should be subtracted. How to subtract 1 month? Add months minus 1. Sir, plus means? Plus means, I said no. Plus means added. Minus means subtracted. So then add months of system date minus 1. What this gives? Last month same day. That is 23rd December 22. Okay, na? Next. Last year same day. Then last year same day. Then add month system date minus 2. Add month system date minus 2. Then minus 2. Minus 2 means minus 2 means sorry. Minus 12. Minus 12. Minus 12 means 1 year is subtracted. After subtracting 1 year, what the date you will get? 23rd January 22. That's all. So this is the best example where add months is useful. Okay, na? Then how to, you want to test, you want to check, then what you do? You want to test these queries. Then first create a table and insert some rows matching to these conditions. Insert the rows matching to this. One row with today's, one row with yesterday, one row with the last month same day, one row with last year same day. Insert some records and test the queries. Okay. Then. Okay. Next. Okay then. Next one. Suppose here this is add months. Okay. Whenever you want to add months or subtract months, you can use this function. Like that, there is a call. One is there. What that is? Months between. Months between. Now you tell me how to add days to the date. How to add days. How to add days to the date. Directly we can add. Directly we can add. We don't need any function. How to add months? By using add months. Days we can directly add. But if you want to add months, then you have to use add months function. Okay, then once again, what is the difference between two dates gives sys date minus I date gives the difference in days. By default, it calculates the difference between two dates in what days. If you write system date minus I date, by default, the difference is calculated in days. But I want difference in months. If you want difference in months, then use what? Months between. By default, difference is calculated in days. If you want to calculate the difference in months, use what? Months between. What is this is months between? 10. So now calculates the difference between 2 months in what? Sorry, 2 dates in months. Calculate the difference between 2 dates in months. So difference is calculated in months. By default, difference is calculated in days. If you want difference in months, then months between. Okay, then so like months between takes two arguments, date 1, date 2. Months between takes two arguments, date 1, date 2. Okay, na? Months between date 1, date 2. Then now, for example, just see this. Months between date 1 is what? System date. Date 2 is 23rd Jan 22. Date 1 is system date. Date 2 is 23rd Jan 22. What this gives? Difference. How many months difference? System date is 23rd Jan 23, na? This is 23rd Jan 22. The difference is calculated in what? Months. So the difference is calculated in months. Then see, select what? Months between from what? 12. So how many months difference? 12 months difference. Okay, now then. Oh. So the difference is calculated in what months? Okay, then. Difference is calculated in then. Like 1 second. So here, just see this. Here what? Now. So suppose here, for example, what I want to show is like I want to display employee name and experience. I want to display employee name and experience. I want to show the experience in months. We already written the query, but in that query, we calculated the experience in what? Years. But I want to show the experience in months. Then what? E-name, comma, is asking experience in months. Then what? Use months between. Months between, system date, comma, what? Hide date. System date, comma, hide date from EMP. So as what? Experience. As experience. Then, but what this gives? This gives experience in what? Is working since 505 months. But it is showing some decimal part. I don't want to show the decimal part. I want to round this value to the integer. I want to round it to 505, 501, 495. Then floor function. So 1 second. I don't want to show the decimal part. I want to round this value to the integer. Apply what? Floor function. Then let me execute this query. Let me execute the query. So this query, now it shows each and every employee's what's it? Experience. So this employee working since how many months? 505 months. Okay, then. His monthly salary is 800. Total how much salary is taken till today? Actually salary changes, but assume his monthly salary is 800. He's working since 505 months. What is the total salary taken till today? 505 into 800. 505 into 800. So which one is executed first? Months between executed. 505 point something. Floor function will round that value to integer. So what this gives? This gives what? Experience. Okay, boss. Will పోతుంది మాస్ కంటిన్యూస్ పోతుంది వస్తుంది. Okay. Then but you try this. What is that is? You write a query for this. E-name, then experience. I want to show the experience, but show the experience in this format. M-years, N-months. Show the experience in this format. M-years, N-months. You know how to calculate experience in years. Now you know how to calculate experience in months. But I want to show like this. Years and months. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning? M-years and months means. Suppose assume actually experience is 40 months. Not 40 years. 40 months. Just I am taking example. I want to show 40 months like this. 3 years, 4 months. 3 years, 4 months. I want to show the experience in this format. 3 years and 4 months. Sir, okay na? No. That's all. You try that. This is not Oracle. This is not related to Oracle. This is related to mathematics. Okay, na? Converting this 40 months into years and months is related to mathematics. Okay? Okay, you try this. How to get years, boss? How to get years? Huh? How to get years? Huh? Months by what? 12. Months by 12. But 40 by 12. But you'll get 3 point something now. But don't take 3 point something. Take 3. Then 3 point something. Don't take something. Take 3. Then floor. Months by 12. Floor. So floor of what? 40 by 12. Then what? Tell me what? 3 point something na? 3. What this gives? 3. How to get remaining months? How to get the remaining months? If you divide months with 12, you'll get years. Okay, na? How to get the remaining months? Function is mod function. Mod of months comma 12. What is the meaning? Months divided with 12. Mod of 40 comma 12. 40 divided with 12. What is the remainder? 4. That's all. This is the formula to get years. This is the formula to get remaining months. This is the formula to get months. Years. This is the formula to get the remaining months. That's all. This is how to convert experience into years and months. Okay, na? Then. Oh. So to show the experience in years and months, first step, what you have to do? First calculate the experience in what? First calculate the experience in what? Months. First calculate the experience in months. After calculating experience in months, then you can show the experience in what? Years and months. First calculate the experience in months. Then you can convert into years and months. Divide that months with 12. Then you'll get years. So divide months with 12. Take the remainder. Then you'll get remaining months. Okay? So that's all. This is what months between. Just in date functions, 2 more are there. We'll see that in the next class.
Like 141 in table.
Oh. Mm. Mm. You have to write a PLSQL program. PLSQL program. You have to write a PLSQL program.
Select.
Plus, it is showing tables. You want to delete all the tables. Then you have to write a PLSQL program to delete all the tables from the database. Program. It's not command. PLSQL. This is SQL. No? Next topic is PLSQL. In PLSQL, we'll write a program. Yes. Commands are works on single table. If you want multiple tables, then you have to write programs. Okay, na?
Like by using and just because come again fill the value like employee ID, employee name. It comes SQL and SQL.
Employee ID. It comes. How it comes?
SQL. Like I wrote a command like insert into file name and by using and before employee ID. Right? Then I get option to enter the employee ID. Then name and all the data.
Yes.
And one row inserted, I get this. And then after that, I do not get any option to enter employee ID again. It's just I have to go up.
You cannot go up. Yeah, it's not text editor. Okay, na? It's a command prompt.
Just I'm showing.
सर मैंने कॉलम को इंडेक्स कर लिया था तो एरर आ रहा था क्यों आ रहा था इसमें मैंने चेंज किया नाम फिर उसको सही हो गया मतलब इंडेक्स नाम दिया तो एरर क्यों आ रहा
हाँ
था? इंडेक्स नाम दिया तो एरर क्यों आ रहा था वो कुछ
वेर इज
मैंने चेंज किया था ये इंडेक्स को आईटी इंडेक्स किया था
नो प्रॉब्लम ओके ना
मैंने इंडेक्स दिया था तब एरर
नो
आ रहा था
प्रॉब्लम
मतलब इंडेक्स दिया तो एरर क्यों आ रहा था वो पूछना था मुझे।
एम्परसेंड इंडेक्स दिए तो एरर आ रहा
नहीं नहीं कॉलम का नाम मैंने इंडेक्स दिया था
इंडेक्स दिए इंडेक्स इज ए रिजर्व्ड वर्ड कीवर्ड ओरेकल कीवर्ड you cannot use keywords
फिर मैंने आईटी इंडेक्स किया तो
it will work it's a keyword ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అంటే నేను కాదు అది వేరే సార్ నా బ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ అయినప్పుడు అటెండ్ చెప్తారు వీళ్ళు చెప్తారు శీతాంశు